So you have a very busy schedule, personally as well as professionally. And how did you approach preparing for the GMAT? How did you take out the time to do that, and then finally managing a good score?
Yes, right. So I have a daughter. She's 1.5 years old now. So yeah, personally, with the work and everything, it's quite challenging. I decided, to be honest, to give GMAT in March this year. Okay, and I just talked to a couple of my friends who had good scores, and they said that just visit the Manhattan Prep series, okay, properly, twice, thrice. That should suffice. I gave one reading of all the books, basically all of them. I come from an engineering background, so the mathematics segment seemed quite simpler to me, but I still went through all of it. So how I prepared for GMAT effectively, I just prepared for about 1.5 to 2 months. Okay, I went back to my mother's place. She was taking care of the child, and I again revisited all the books. Number one, this. Secondly, I so I solved a lot of these questions on GMAT Club. Okay, so the most difficult ones, and I spent a lot of time in understanding where I went wrong when I was wrong on some particular questions, especially like in my case, the critical reasoning section was really weak. So second thing is that, and third thing is test series, test series, test series. So I gave one attempt basically in July. I got a very bad score. 20 days later, I gave another attempt. Okay. The only difference between the two was the thing that I gave like 5 to 6 tests at least and worked on my time management. So like all these exams for MBA entrances, I think even the GMAT is a lot about how well you are managing your time during the exam. You don't have to attempt 100% of the paper correctly. Nobody is doing that. It's about just selecting the right questions, moving through the wrong ones very quickly and not wasting too much time on them. And yeah, of course, accuracy, because yeah, if that's not there, even the right ones will go wrong. So I mean, this was basically a walkthrough of my journey of preparing for GMAT, and I got a score of 710, which was good enough to apply. So yeah.
Yes, I
And I would
remember.
also like to mention that here, well, I mean, all things aside, post my first attempt, I did not know when to give my second attempt and what to do and all. But with the round one deadline approaching, I connected with you after my first attempt at GMAT, and you just told me, okay, give another attempt. Whatever your score is, we'll just apply with that. So sometimes I think, people get stuck in this mindset ki GMAT mein 760 lana hai, 740 lana hai, and they end up spending a lot of time on it. But you talk to me and you gave me the confidence ki score is just one segment. Okay, your profile, your essays are going to be, and a lot of other things are going to play an important role. Give it again if you think your score is not good enough, and we will apply with whatever score is. Okay, so hence I actually gave my second attempt before the round one deadline for IIMA Ahmedabad, and yeah, so this one mentioned. Yeah, much credit to be honest. Yeah.
Correct.